Hello, good evening, Cinema Satsang viewers. How are you doing? Today I'm very excited because we have almost the entire team of the short film Cheers My Love streaming on Z5. And it's a fantastic, very well crafted film. And I'm very excited because this is the first for Cinema Satsang because we have almost all the HODs of the film with us. So I think we are going to have a very exciting and fun session and Nilip Deb with his team and tell us about the genesis of the film and the making of the film. So over to you, Nilip. If I can start with you.
Hi guys.
Hello.
uh, Cheers My Love. Cheers My Love is very close to my heart. काफी दिनों से इसके लिए सोच रहा था and then after all it just came to into the reality. And I before I start saying something, I must thanks to my producer, to my actors, to my all I mean the crew members, including my fellow classmates, batchmates, and film school buddies.
Yeah.
हम लोग काफी टाइम एक साथ हम लोग बिताए थे सो दैट उसको कैसा हम लोग फ्लोरिश करें बिकॉज ओनली सम कॉन्सेप्ट देयर इन माय माइंड बट आफ्टर ऑल एक शॉर्ट फिल्म बनाना इज वेरी is very tough if the finance and other stuff is concerned. But ultimately, Cholo, thank God, at least we connect with few friends, and all are my friends right now. So because of everyone from Cheers My Love team, actually that thing made possible for me, and we made Cheers My Love.
Great, fantastic. And Nilip, if I can congratulate you because it's a very well crafted film. You have directed the film,
Thank you.
and the short breakdown is really very classical and excellent. If you could tell your thoughts behind that.
Okay. बेसिकली चीयर्स माय लव का जो कॉन्सेप्ट आया था दैट केम फ्रॉम ए वेरी स्मॉल टैगलाइन लाइक आई रियली लव वन पेंटर whose name is Edward Hooper, and he's one famous quote which actually inspired me a lot. That is, maybe I'm not very human. What I wanted to do was to paint the sunlight on the side of on my house. So this particular code actually this is the spark that because of that actually we conceived the theme and we make the film. So for me, I'm basically a DOP, and turned director. So I always think any story visually first. सो मैंने उसके साथ सिमुलेट इसलिए किया बिकॉज द कोड सेज लाइक मे बी वी आर नॉट वेरी ह्यूमन and I believe we all are human, but we can't say we are very human. This is number one point. And number two, the painter said, what I wanted to do was to paint the sunlight on the side of a house. बट ये पता नहीं है कि whether we can paint the sunlight on the house. So because of that, and I think now if the cosmopolitan relationship or theory is concerned, actually I found, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I interpreted is like that. आजकल क्या हो रहा है because of heavy technology, infusion, the relation become very plastic, which I found. So that's why we just try to show our film ki like the film actually shows when the loneliness meet technology and the emotion leads to revenge. So those are the few words actually that मेरे लिए पूरा मैं हिल गया था when I thought in that way. So I conceived the idea that let's make a film in a very advanced sense of things, and they are couple, but still there should be some distance in between them. That's why in every scene in my film, you can see the couples are like quite far away from each other. Number one. Number two, of course, visually, I just thought to make it in black and white, though our relationship is not a very black and white. But I found is very contrasting. It's like the couples thing.
Yes, that is very interesting. Paint one side of the house. That's a very interesting quotation, and yes, you've used it very well in the film. And now that you talk about visuals, let me come to the. You also a DOP, I know that, but let me come to the DOP of this film, Deepak Nayak, and tell us about your inspiration. It was well very exquisitely shot, black and white film, very beautifully shot.
We started very early, so like 1 month before the shoot. So we visited the set and we saw the locations, and then Nilip and me decided, this location also, and according to the story also, we should go for black and white. And in terms of camera also, I at the beginning only I said no, we have to use a bigger camera. So we used Alexa and we shot accordingly like a black and white. So black and white, when you put a black and white thing, so it looks little different actually, though what you see in colors. The same thing, if you see in color, it will give you a same different perspective, and when the same thing in black and white, so it gives you a very different perspective. So actually Nilip decided that thing should be in black and white. And in terms of lighting, actually he followed that painter, Edward Hooper. So basically it's a loneliness and between the detached relationship. And because when in mid 50s or 60s, I think, Edward Hooper, when actually the technology started coming in US, actually this time about this painter. So this era's painter basically. So his painting is realistic, but it's quite very different. So it is very helpful to simulate this same thing in visually in cinema. So it is not like abstract painting or something. If you see his painting, then you will realize. So there is a actual character, and there is a very famous painting there in the night actually in the cafe. I think I remember Nilip, you showed me the painting. Even not only this is a relationship between the husband and wife, but all his painting actually, because Nili gave me this idea, because it's about relationship and how the relationship, modern relationship is that time it has also only started actually. So around 50s 60s, like early era, it was very different. So this era it has started. So if you see all his paintings are human characters, but they are even in terms of lighting, also in terms of framing, if you see the painting, so it is a very like a lonely space, and like humans are very individualistic. That way, actually, even in terms of a film, also when you see the film, film-wise, also the same thing.
Yes, I especially love the last when she's standing. It's looking really fantastic in
Which
the black
one?
and white, especially in the black and white shoot where she's waiting outside the
In the
car
roadside,
on the
basically.
deserted road. Yeah, especially it's looking
Deserted road
fantastic.
is the almost
Yeah.
in the end shot.
Yes,
We shot around. I think it was around morning. I think 3 o'clock.
but it's looking
So almost
fantastic
it's
in
a
black and
handle
white.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shot
black.
actually, that was for us, it was very challenging because in Bombay, I mean, getting an empty road is another challenging thing. So thanks to, my comrades and of course, the well wishers. So they just help us how to make and road in Bombay totally empty for the shoot. So hats off to those guys,
Yes,
basically.
and yes, production wise also and look wise also, it was just looking exquisitely beautiful, that frame, in especially in black and white. Now, if I can come to Tomal, the editor, and wonderfully edited film, and I'll just give an example of when she's looking in the dressing table scene. the first when Ria is introduced. I remember there are 4 or 5 cuts, very sharp and very smooth at the same time. Kamal, were your thoughts on the film and the editing?
So when Nilif told me the story and we have gone through the rushes, the first thing which haunted me is about the emptiness. It's about the no relationship. It is difficult to say somebody very close to your heart or somebody you live with that I love you right away. If you say it might not be a right thing to say. You're afraid to say that. You don't like to coin that word I love you to the person you projected as a person you love. That is all there in the film always. And the things which attracted me most, like one part is Ria, and another part is Swapnil. Somehow, being Ria, one of the most gorgeous and sensitive-looking lady, I started liking Swapnil a lot. Especially the first section of the film, if you say there is a monologue, and we can see Swapnil there. That seems to be one of the most. I like the portion most, and definitely the monologue itself is a very well-written monologue. It describes the film a lot. I think the part is ready from that part. The film, you can take over the film from that angle. That part is really fantastic. I must congratulate Nilip on that because we are old friends. We learned films together in the film school almost. And he's a very sensitive cinematographer. He's trying to venture in direction and he started making short films. He's way making bigger films. So, and this is definitely a very wonderful approach he had. And with all the technicians, especially the camera work, I must say, again, I will say like the first part, Swapnil's monologue section and the entire film is definitely very wonderfully shot. Black and white definitely gives you a different look. Sometimes people use it to make a gimmick. Like, okay, I have a shot of black and white film. But here it is actually very black and white. I think this film is very black and white. That's why you can see things in very raw in nature. That's the most important part. We try to make it very simple. Like there is no tam there. It's a very easy conversation and distance. Though you are very close to each other as a character, but there is a huge miles distance between two persons. The distance is very highly portrayed in this film, which we also always try to maintain. Like the distance, the void should be present in the film. And that has definitely been supported by the cinematographical work, the music, the monologue, acting wise, definitely fantastic. And I really found a very good actor, Swapnil. And I must say, this is a very, from my end, it's a very good achievement to work with him, to be very honest. And thank you, Lily, for giving me the opportunity to work.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to have such a lovely team.
No, you praised nearly all the departments, but I must congratulate you for the editing because that's also really fantastic. And I love the dressing table scene when she's sitting and doing the messages. So there are 4 or 5 cuts, but they are so smooth, but yet at the same time very sharp. So very nicely done, Tomal. Congratulations to you as
see
well.
Ria on the frame. Probably people like watching her. So,
no, I was watching the cuts. I was watching the cuts.
If you don't show her properly, people will not like you. Being an editor, people will not like you. So you have to be very careful. And I did it with a very care, and that is a success story.
Yes. I was looking at the cinematography, the direction, and the cuts.
Definitely try to make the film, as I told you, a very distant kind of a thing. It's not a touch to anything. That we try to create always.
Yes.
And that mirror sequence is definitely be there on that ground.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Kabir.
Yeah, most welcome. And Tomal has spoken about the acting and the writing of the first part, especially you mentioned it twice, the monologue and the acting. So if I can bring in the writer and the actor, so your thoughts on the film and how you prepared Swapnil for the part, what briefing you got. Your look is completely different. As I told you, it seems you are very versatile in your look department. Yes, you've also I'm just seeing your face. So I think, reduced also maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I have lost a little weight as well.
Yes.
And yeah, keep trying different looks. That's how we are supposed to work upon our looks, actors, basically. So yeah, firstly, let me thank you, Kabir, for this opportunity, uh, for all of us to come on this platform and discuss about our film. And thank you so much to all of you who made this possible. And as far as your question is concerned, Nilip sir had mentioned about the infidelity, which is very common in today's world. You know, I feel today's world love has walked out of the window. It's a complete materialistic world wherein there is no room left for love, and it's a very common issue. We see it every next door, or it's not in the. I mean, it in every field, even in every class, every from people from different walks of life. All of them do this infidelity. This is I think it's a violation of a contract which is morally bound. You know, you're morally bounded together. So in that case, the best thing what brief Nilip sir had given me is that was the most uh, for me as an actor. It was an opportunity that I'm playing the both. You know, I am the husband as well as I am killing her. I'm her boyfriend. So he had put me in a fix actually. In a way, he had told me that you have to do this when you are doing playing a husband. You are supposed to, just be the normal husband. But whenever you are not being a husband, or whenever in the other shots wherein I am, all my monologue is there, all my solo shots are there, then I have to have that thought going on in my mind that I I am disturbed so much that I am going to eventually kill myself because of this. This woman has taken everything away from me in spite of having everything in life, and it has made me take such a drastic step that I am not even killing her, but I am killing myself to give her that big punishment for the rest of her life. So that was something very the way he explained that, and he got it done also. So I just, to be very honest, I blindly followed him, and I think it happened. So that's what about it. It was exciting. It was exciting. Great working on this one.
And now, if I can come to the sound department, we have the sound designer and the mixing engineer as well with us. So, if you all can tell us, the sound I found a very clean sound, of course, very clean. I got this word in my mind, clean. So, please share your experiences and your thoughts on the film.
फिल्म का साउंड एक्चुअली तमाल ने सही बोला था इसमें ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट फिल्म इज ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट सेम इज विद द साउंड बिकॉज इमोशन इज ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट सामने हमने जो भी इमेज क्रिएट किया है वो साउंड से हमने कोशिश किया है कि उसे साउंड से फिल कर दे सामने हमारे पास सब कुछ है साउंड भी है लेकिन वो फीलिंग नहीं है वो जो स्पेस जिसमें स्वप्निल उसका जो मेंटल स्पेस है हमने काफ़ी कोशिश किया कि उसे रिक्रिएट किया जा सके जितना भी कोशिश हो सके हमने काफ़ी प्ले किया है कि सामने जब फ्रेम में रिया है तो सारा अटेंशन उधर ही जाता है बाकी स्पेस में हमारा अटेंशन जाता ही नहीं वो हम जो मेंटल थॉट्स मेंटल प्रोसेस जो चल रहा है उधर अटेंशन कैसे जाए
We have used small follies that the small nuisances can be added to the scene, and we try to keep everything very realistic and to the grayscale mostly in the sound part, and very outer space we didn't try to show to the audience because we wanted to input the mental status of that character onto the screen.
हाँ, एम्बियंट साउंड हार्डली है, और वो जो फोन का जो पिक 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 है वो काफी है, और वो विजुअली भी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा था. वो किसका आइडिया था? वो जो आता है स्क्रीन पे बार बार जो मैसेजेस जो चलने का वो
ये
अच्छा
बे-
इंटरेस्टिंग
ये
न्यू
ये
कॉन्सेप्ट.
ये आइडिया बेसिकली स्क्रिप्टिंग का पार्ट है.
Very nice. That
ये
look.
क्रेडिट गोes to नीलिप देव, डायरेक्टर.
And
Basically,
the good part is that see the sound should not be like it's a very fantastic sound and you can hear to the sound. It should be a very hidden kind of thing, and
Yes.
people should enjoy the sound. And the film as such, not sound as particular. Then it's a complete film as such.
Yes, yes,
So
and
that is how
music.
it should be hidden.
Yes, and music has
All that.
played, I think, a very important role in the film because the background score, the score. Very beautiful, and if I can come to the music director, और बहुत ही अच्छा म्यूजिक है और उसमें एक आई थिंक चेलो का एक स्टैंड भी है और बहुत ही लिल्टिंग म्यूजिक है. रियली वंडरफुल. आई वाज अगेन वाचिंग द फिल्म इन द मॉर्निंग, सो आई रियली लव द म्यूजिक. So can you just tell your thoughts on creating the music for this film?
This is the first time I'm working with Nilita, and thank you, Tamalda, for referring my name. and ये जो नीलिता के साथ पहली बार जो बात हुआ था मेरा, so it was the film is like a poetry basically. So मैंने सोचा था कि हम लोग सोचे थे कि ये जो फिल्म है ये बहुत छोटा है. So अगर एक थीम म्यूजिक यहाँ पर रहेगा तो वो रजिस्टर करने में थोड़ा सा इजी होगा ये सब के लिए. So हम लोग एक थीम म्यूजिक को लेकर ही पूरा फिल्म का जो बीजी है वो क्रिएट करने की जो कोशिश है वो किया था.
तो वो आई उसमें चेलो है. चेलो आपने बजवाया कि रिकॉर्डेड है?
No, it's all computed. So it's all computed.
But really wonderful background score. Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, overall, as you said, it was like a poetry. So I would say it's a very well crafted poetry because it's high on craft, because y'all are all mostly from film school, and the cinematography, the direction, the editing, the sound, and of course music and the actors. So it's a very well crafted poetry. तो क्योंकि जब शॉर्ट फिल्म्स बनाते हैं आजकल के जो यंगस्टर्स हैं, बच्चे, तो क्राफ्ट वाइज उन लोग वीक हो जाते हैं थोड़ा. तो यहाँ पे तो क्राफ्ट बहुत हाई है. तो और ये भी मैं पूछना चाहूंगा आप लोगों से कि व्हाट एडवाइस यू वुड गिव टू यंगस्टर्स हु वांट टू मेक देयर शॉर्ट फिल्म्स, एंड how to raise finance, and where to release the film. If you can give us any tips for aspiring filmmakers and
So I think the teamwork is very important. So getting a good team is very important, number one. And second, of course, the finance is a bigger part, because I found we can't expect more money out of it. So we can only tie up with someone who has a real passion in making good films. And like our team, like the CML team is concerned, we all were connected just to a one thread ki, like, let's make a good film and let's make something different. When I narrate the story to everyone, every team member, including my actors, I mean, they agree on it because चलो एक हटके कुछ करते, let's try something new. I must say thanks to Swapnil, the way Swapnil try to modulate himself like into the character. So उसके लिए काफी मेहनत करना पड़ा, and he did that. On the other side, like Tamal का जो edit के लिए वो I mean in the beginning he took so much time just to think about it, and when he delivered the thing, it's become what I actually want. And the same thing with like Deepak and Santajit, including Subirda and Rajendra. So in case of music, like Santajit discussed with me number of times कि like इसमें ये करूँ तो क्या हो सकता है. Then we said, okay, ये करोगे तो let's try it, and no. But I must say thanks to him, at least he मुझे थोड़ा झेला है संतजीत ने शायद, तो उसने ना नहीं बोला, शायद मेरा मुंह देख के शायद कुछ बोल दिया, चलो अच्छा ठीक है, but at the end of the result, why I'm very happy till date, because he delivered the thing what I really wanted.
So did you
The
reject?
cello.
Did you reject any theme music before, and then you finalize the main theme?
Not, I must say, the what the reject, it's like the mutual thing. तो संतजीत के साथ एक दो जगह पे हम लोग का थोड़ा बहस हुआ था. He said something like in guitar based होना चाहिए. I said okay, string based is okay, but I think this should. So ये mutually एक हम लोग आया था, and संतजीत और मैं काफी अपना थीम का ऊपर डिस्कशन किया था कि about the theme, and not only for about the story of CML, we spoke about something else. It's not related with CML. Like the way I spoke with Swapnil, hardly we spoke about, you know, the theme. We spoke something else, like what Edward Hooper, you know, intention. Some other painters क्यों ये करते हैं, सब लोग ये कर रहे हैं, चलो ना हम लोग ये ट्राई करते हैं. You know, ट्राई करने में क्या है? I think we should have that attitude कि let's make something, you know, ये ऐसे भी हो सकता है. So like संतजीत के साथ जब भी हम लोग ट्रैक बना रहे थे या बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक करता है, संतजीत का साथ मेरा काफी डिस्कशन हुआ था, which is not related with the theme of our film, something else we spoke. And then संतजी एक जगह पे I can still remember, उसने बोला था एक जगह पे हम लोग थोड़ा सा एक ढोलक इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहिए था. Then we debate a lot कि नहीं, I think it was my thinking, like I say the string based instrument is better. So ultimately he come up with a suggestion, let's use cello, and that actually fabulous. I love the last track. Usme hats up to Santajit, and I must say thanks to Santajit ki at least for giving us such a nice track. And the mixing, Subirda ne jo kiya, Rajendra ne jo kiya, that was fabulous. Utna smooth and utna acha. At least I'm really thanks to everyone ki like at least chalo. जहाँ पर finally हम लोग को chime से चालू हुआ था, and in the background we can see the cityscape, the urban cityscape in out of focus. I think that convey the entire message to the.
Yes, yes.
As you're asking about the youngsters, any message to the youngsters? I think presently filmmaking technically is becoming much more easier than our time. Probably that one way it is easier, and another way I would use another word called cheap. So it's better to learn the craft properly and use the way so that you can make a good film. It takes you time to make a good film, but just because you get the opportunity to make a film right now in a easier process, learn the craft properly, because whoever is there in the team, they are all hardcore professionals. Nili, Deepak, Shantajit, we have been working in the industry for quite a long time and learned through experiences. So my message to the youngsters that they should practice filmmaking in a proper manner, learn the craft properly, then they can definitely make good films.
No, I want to add one more thing.
Yeah.
So what Kabir was, according to like Tamal, what Kabir was telling, Kabir, what you were asking me, that, you know, because what kind of film you make, then, you know, you will deliver what you watch, what you have seen before. Our brain is like, you know, hard drive. What is stored in your brain, what you have watched before, then that only you will deliver, no? Like, you know, you see so many short films are coming, so many channels are there, but, you know, there are very few good films. And even in the international circuit, how much films are competing from here? Hardly any Indian films. Even in the biggest festivals like, you know, Cannes, Venice, anywhere. Why it is not? Because education is not there. Technology, you can make a film with a mobile camera. It's not a problem. But you have to learn the craft. Craft means like everything. It's not about camera, not about sound. It's a mix of everything. Basically, the storytelling, the way you tell the story. The story anybody can tell. In a novel, you know the story. In a short film also, feature film also. But, you know, how you tell your story, that is very, very important. Like how artistically you say the story. So like when you see and like when you watch the films from like abroad, like biggest festival, then you see the difference. What we make and what they're making. Like according to what Nilif has made, it's a brilliant film because it's a very sensitive film. It can compete with any festivals. It can go to the biggest festivals. So like this film is not like a ordinary like film people make like one short film we have made. It's a hardcore like in terms of everything, in terms of camera, editing. It's a well crafted. It has got a professional standard. Like there is got a standard. It is a standard. Like you make a film is like that I made a short film. You can make a short film anything, but in the story is so beautiful. In terms of technically, it is so beautiful. You can compete with any great film in the world.
Yes, both are important. What you're making and how you're making, and and that has to be guided by watching films. And as you all got inspired from a painting and a painter, but at the
Nilif,
same time,
Nilif?
it's a challenge for us to keep on upgrading ourselves because we have to compete with the youngsters and all. So it's a double thing.
Yes, very much.
They can learn from
Yes,
us and we
yes.
can learn from them. So it's like a two way. What about the release? Release का कैसे किया आपने? Release का कैसे हुआ?
Release part was very tough because G5 पे जो release हुआ था, I mean we pitch our project first, and they quite love it. All the creatives, they love the thing. And because of ये थोड़ा सा delay हो गया था because ये corona virus and lockdown बीच में आ गया था. But somehow since they love the concept and I think the ways of storytelling, so I mean it got released in G5 at least, one of the prestigious the platform if the Indian short film is concerned.
It's streaming on Z5. Cheers, my love. So cheers to all of you, and final words from all of you. If you can just say one by one your thoughts, your final.
I would like to firstly say to you that I like this cinema satsang thing. The name it has a depth actually. ये एक सत्संग ही है cinema. So I mean from my perspective, yeah, पूरी filmmaking का जो एक process है, it's like a pregnancy, of it is beautiful. Every month is important, and in the end you deliver a baby. As far as my job is concerned as an actor, this is a director's medium. Leave it to the director. Just be a good listener, listen to him, and everything is in your life. It's present in your life. It's the whole world, the universe is about human. It's based on human behavior. Just observe human behavior, plain, simple. Keep it simple, and just keep observing, observing, and your life is the biggest teacher. It will, in your day-to-day moments, you have everything in place if you see it minutely and to learn. There's nothing much bigger teacher than your life. Just follow that and keep that desire, to do something different. And बस थोड़ा सत्संग है, इसको थोड़ा करना पड़ता है, तो उतना लगे रहो मुन्ना भाई.
Thank you for the wonderful words and very enlightening listening to you.
Thank you.
We need actors on the forefront. हम लोग जितना भी craft आ जाए, we need people like you to say it nicely, at least. Very wonderful and deep thoughts.
I hope we'll be soon on the same platform with Nilif's next film. That is my wish and expectation.
Great. Thank you so much for giving your time, and you've made a very well-crafted film. Congratulations once again to all of you.
Thank you.
In streaming on Z5, and looking forward to more and more wonderful and good projects with you, and more such interesting interactions. And I hope the viewers can benefit from it, and aspiring students can also benefit from this. Thank you.
For more such content, please like, share, and subscribe Cinema Satsang.